And I want to hammer this point home because there hasn't been a resolution in this story. So you can't run around saying this when you know the lore that we know.
Tells the truth back in 2020, like an idiot called Andrew Tate, you're going to go to jail. So no one did it. I was the only one who did it. And now you'll notice everyone on the internet does it. Why? Because I've started a new stampede. I've started a new direction for the herd to go in. They're all following my direction. It was all me at the beginning. I did it. And now the Overton...
I did it. I did it. What's important is to not take credit for this stuff. Yeah, like you guys see the stuff I go through doing what I do. It's not about you. It's not about the individual. It's about doing what's right. And you don't do it because you are trying to get done your rewards. You don't do it for money. You don't do it for fame. You don't do it for your ego. You do it for the sake of Allah. You do it because you're supposed to. And when you frame your thinking that way, life is a lot easier. A lot less coping.
Window has shifted, and now everyone is happy to talk in a certain way because I paid the highest price of courage. Each time the price of courage is paid, it becomes lower. And eventually it becomes low enough for people to stick their head up and pay the price themselves. And that is how you build a new stampede in a new direction.
Okay.
This is extremely important you understand. Because when you're trying to convince people of something, let's imagine you have a liberal auntie and you're trying to convince her of something. You are talking logic against her illogic, thinking you can beat her with a logical argument. That's not how it works. You're only going to convince her that your view on the world is good and true when she feels safe enough to agree with you. You have to show her that there is no high cost of courage. If you're the black sheep at the table and everyone else is saying the sky is green and you're saying the sky is blue, trying to convince people to move over to your side, you can talk about the photons, you can talk about the color spectrum, you can talk about whatever. But the best thing you can do to be as most convincing as possible is explain. I know it sounds crazy to you people, but there's a huge contingent of people who actually think like me. And once you think like me, you're going to see that most people secretly actually agree with you.
There was an opportunity there. Exactly what he's spelling out. What did he choose to do?
That is far more convincing than anything to do with the photons in the sky. Even though they know the sky's blue and they're saying it's green, they're doing that because they want to be part of the herd, because they want to be protected. So to convince them to leave the herd, you have to promise them there is another herd somewhere else. Most people are not prepared to pay the high price of individualism and courage.
Yeah.
They only want to be part of a herd.
True.
Either you're one or another one.
Totally
Understanding
true.
this allows you to understand human psychology. Why don't you allow your girlfriend to hang out with whores? Because she'll be ostracized by her friendship group for being loyal to you. Why do you want your girlfriend to hang out with good, loyal women? Because she'll be ostracized by her friendship group for cheating on you. Do you understand? Everything is herd mentality. Everything is pack mentality. When you understand this, you apply it to other people, and you use it in a way to convince them to do the things